Okay, let's go again. So I've done some research on King's Gambit theory. Thank you to one of you who pointed out D3. So in this line, the fork beer counter gambit. I've been checking chessgames.com. D3 trying to contest immediately. Then it's worth kind of investigating this. In fact, this is a good test if I know it or not. I think knight f6, maybe taking this guy. I think I played yesterday, didn't I? I played knight d7, not knight c6, e5, but knight d7. I'm just trying to get the c5 square here and pressure on the dark squares. Knight c5 looks okay. I think c6 then a5. a5 is knight b5. John Nunn's mentioned that. It's a mistake. Knight e4 here for bishop d4. Is that a mistake? Knight e4. Looks like it's hopefully a mistake. Queen's come off the ball there. d4 knight. There's f6 here. Well, I'm getting my bishop in trouble. I could have played knight e4 and then bishop d4. That would have made, to avoid that knight being on e4 here. Now he's created that weakness unnecessarily for me. Rook d1, knight e4. I'm attacking the bishop. Okay. Given my mind you, then there's bishop g6 coming up now. On bishop e4, bishop g6. No, I think bishop c5 is playable. Or even bishop h3 might be playable. Or even c5 might be playable. I think c5, just keep the bishop on d4. So he's got h3 and g5 now loose. Bishop g6, I take. Take king h8. Queen 6, queen f6. Check. King. He's not mating there, surely. So anyway, I've got h3 and I've got g5 to look forward to here. Bishop d5. I don't think there's anything much to worry about. Get queen d7 to g4, threaten queen g3. Or here, queen d7. Yeah. Loses the exchange here. Okay. Rook. What about rook e7 here? Rook e7. Then try and use that g file later. Queen d7, king h8, then on to g8. Get some coordination going. These guys are coordinating alright. But I wish I'd stop missing moves. And bishop h7, is that the move? Takes, check, king h8. There's nothing there, is there? Bishop's on f6. Is that queen d7 here? We're taking... Probably is too dangerous. Could take on d4 and take on f6 if I'm not careful. So I think just queen d7, just try and keep safe for a moment. So bishop f5. I want to play king h8 and rook g8. Just go for his king, really. Hijack this g file. Queen G4 there is double attacking G3 and E4. Also putting pressure on D1. That's another good one then. Ooh, that would have been so good. Okay, is there Rook G6? I think I have to keep things attacked because my pieces are loose. And Bishop E5 here. Okay, so that stops the Rook E7 exchange because I've got to keep my bishop in the game. Bishop F5 Rook. And Rook H6 so the bishop exchanges off. Keep the F file as an option. Bishop F5 here then. Okay, so there is the check in this position. Probably worth doing. There's no Bishop G4 for that check over there. There's Rook E8 trying to secure that for Bishop G4. Bishop G4 without any Queen F6. That's Queen E3. Going round and roundabout here. Round and round. I want to just take on E4 to get rid of his. No, I want to keep that sort of attack going. So even if I play Rook H5 or Queen G7, I'm keeping the pressure on his Rook anyway. So I can try and play. D6 is protected at the moment anyway. I'll try and double over here. I'm down to 1 minute 14. It's not good. Got to get back on the clock. Some time here. Bishop F3. Is that any good? Pre-move time. 1 minute 11. I think we're coming into pre-move time soon. Whoops. Maybe too early. Might have takes as Rook F2. I've got 2 rooks for the Queen here. Get some time on the clock. Think about E3. Is E3 ready? I think I'm going to check it out. I don't think E3 is that hot. Checks. Dangerous. I'm going to draw here. Yeah, it's just too little time. I think E3, it's got the checks. And from King F6 Rook at there, otherwise he just keeps on checking. I think infinite check scenario. I can't ever cross because here. Okay, I was getting short on time here. It's too short on time. But earlier, I think I missed a big shot earlier when it happened. Seemingly not that effective. I mean, you wouldn't have thought this was so dangerous, but I think there was a key move here. Went before King H2. No, actually, King H2 is still good here. Queen G4. I mean, this is protecting that. Okay, I've got a threat of Queen G3 parries. There's Queen H5. Now that's really dangerous, isn't it? So what would you do about g3? Maybe just bishop f4. Maybe it's no big deal. Bishop f4. If rook e4, queen e4, so he guard against queen f3. That's no big deal, is it? So, okay, bishop. I think bishop g6 must have been, well, this would have been okay. I think if I just take here, very simple, very simple. King's much safer. There's no bishop g5. That, yeah, bit of a mess there made of that. It's a clear pawn up here. Less issues around my king. King's pretty solid. h3 still a problem. Okay. Yeah. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.